Hello again, dear learners. I am so happy you are here. Today's story is about something small that became something big. It is a story about one little act of kindness and how it changed a whole day. Story is about the sandwich. Lena was a quiet girl. She liked to sit alone during lunch. She did not have many friends at school. Sometimes she felt a little lonely. One day, during lunch break, Lena saw a boy sitting on the steps behind the school. He looked new. His clothes were too small, and his shoes had holes. He had no lunch. Lena watched him for a minute. Then she opened her lunchbox. She had 2 sandwiches that day, one with cheese and one with peanut butter. She walked slowly to the boy and said, "Hi, I have 2 sandwiches. Would you like one?" The boy looked up. His eyes were big. He nodded and smiled. "Thank you," he said. "I forgot my lunch." Lena sat next to him. They didn't talk much, just ate together, but it felt nice. The next day, Lena saw him again. This time he had a sandwich, but he came to sit with her. "Can I sit here?" he asked. "Sure," she said. Soon they started talking. His name was Amir. His family had just moved to the town. He missed his old school and his friends. Lena listened. She smiled and said, "I don't have many friends either. Maybe we can be friends." Amir smiled. "I'd like that." Days passed. They sat together every lunch. Then one day, a girl from Lena's class came to sit with them. Then another boy joined. Something was changing. Lena started to laugh more. She began to talk more in class. People smiled at her in the hallways. All because of one sandwich. Let's look at some new words from the story and explain them simply. Quiet. A person who does not talk much or likes silence is quiet. Lena is a quiet girl. She does not make noise or speak often. Lunch. The meal we eat in the middle of the day. At school, students eat lunch during the break. Lonely. When you feel alone and sad because you have no one to talk to or sit with. Lena sometimes felt lonely because she had no friends. Steps. Steps are small stairs. The boy was sitting on the steps behind the school. Shoes had holes. This means the shoes were old and broken. You can see the ground or socks through them. Lunchbox, a box or container where you keep your lunch. Lena had her sandwiches inside her lunchbox. Peanut butter, a soft food made from peanuts. Many people eat peanut butter sandwiches. It is sweet and a bit salty. Nodded, moving your head up and down to say yes. The boy nodded when Lena offered him a sandwich. Sat next to. This means you sit close to someone, by their side. Lena sat next to the boy while they ate. Together. When 2 or more people do something at the same time and place. Lena and Amir ate lunch together. Missed. This is when you feel sad because something or someone is not there. Amir missed his old school. Friends. Friends are people who like each other and spend time together. Lena and Amir became friends. Hallways. Long spaces in schools where students walk between rooms. People smiled at Lena. In the hallways. Difference. When something changes or you see a new result. The sandwich made a big difference in Lena's life. Kind, being nice, caring, and helpful to others. Giving a sandwich is a kind act. Open In this story, it means being friendly and ready to talk or meet others. Lena was open to making new friends. Surprise when something good happens that you didn't expect. Kindness can surprise you in the best ways. Talk. To use words with someone. Lena and Amir started to talk during lunch. Laughed. When something is funny or you feel happy, you laugh. Lena began to laugh more after she made new friends. Joined. When someone becomes part of a group. The other kids joined Lena and Amir during lunch. Break. A short time to rest or stop work. Lunch break is when students stop learning and eat or relax. Goodbye, my friends. Thank you for reading today's story. See how one kind moment can make a big difference. Be kind, be open, and the world will surprise you.